is we're married and you're married.
Mm-hmm.
Hanna.
Please. I want that to be my introduction from here on out. Hanna. That you said that with your
Japanese
chest.
or that was scary.
That was with
or
jazz
what?
hands from deep within.
I can't. Hold on, I gotta recover from that.
This is for entertainment purposes only. We don't know what the f*** we be talking about.
Unverified Nobodies.
Oh, shit.
Wait, it was Spirit
You
Fingers?
gonna get it right this time?
Did it?
Spirit
Yeah.
Fingers. Welcome to Unverified Nobodies.
Where the nobodies are somebody.
And the somebody's a nobody.
Because everybody
Well, it's a nobody to somebody. You listening to your neighborhood asshole host, Brandon from the Suburbs, and I'm here with.
Ayates hoe.
And listen, we have another returning special guest.
Special.
Actually, to y'all, she might not be returning. Either you saw the pictures or you saw the audio.
Yeah, we gonna match.
Or you heard about it.
But we're trying to get it here, though. But we have, to my right, we have.
Hannah.
Hanna.
A.K.A. Hanna.
Okay, there we go. Anything else you want to give? Little piece. Shout out to you people.
Hey, guys.
Guys, you know, nothing.
Hey, people.
This is people.
Hanging in the house.
Ain't this the same thing that Brandy did? Like, oh, I got people. Oh, people.
You know, some people try to, like, stay back in the shadows, you know?
That is not where I am. But
They just pop out when they need to.
But today is Tuesday, April 29th, 2025. As before, though, subscribe to our YouTube, subscribe to our Patreon. We see all the behind the scenes. Once again, we had a little flashbacks going in. Let me stop for that. And shout out to you, FloSo. She's supposed to be here, though. So we're still going to podcast like FloSo's kind of here. I'm here to fuck with you today.
Nux.
She ain't sitting there.
No, she's sitting over there. Point over there to her.
Nux.
Yeah, Nux. There you go.
Why can't she sit here?
No, you'll see why later, though. But
Yep, sorry.
Hey, FloSo.
tried to help you,
FloSo.
man.
FloSo did have to handle some business. But she's with us in spirit.
Yeah.
And she's over there giving Hanna bumps,
Yeah.
girl
Hanna.
power, high
No
fives.
H on the end.
What'd you say?
Hairstylist
No H on the end.
power.
Hannah, no H.
Yeah,
Oh,
with no
I'm so
H.
confused. I guess the lick is now hitting, I guess.
I see it happening.
Yeah, that is terrible. But once again, subscribe to our YouTube if you ain't already. If you're watching this and watching it on YouTube, please subscribe. Subscribe to our Patreon where you can see all the behind the scenes, music, all the uncut stuff that we cannot put here, though.
The good shit.
I keep trying to get somebody to come vlog because I can't vlog myself. My daughter's
want
going to
me
probably
to
start
do it?
vlogging. You want to come here every Tuesday?
You want Kingston to do it.
That'd be wild.
Yeah, that'd be a good vlog.
That really
That
would.
camera be everywhere.
It'd be all in your face the whole time, though.
Absolutely.
But besides that, also the new thing we have started is if you go to our website and subscribe to our website, you will get 15% off all of our merchandise and everything we have on our website. So go to
Go
Unverified.
get you some merch.
You guys have merch?
Yeah. You know the whole hangover lifestyle, fuck your
Okay,
feelings, all this
okay.
stuff that we have though. We will have some unverified nobodies like the
Okay.
logos you see. I love you more when I'm drunk. Unverifiednobodies.com. Patreon is patreon.com/unverifiednobodies. I probably made it already popped up. Sorry, I'm all over the place already. And also, if you like to support my wife and her friends and all our guests and everything from Drinking Dough, please.
Yes, go to our Cash App. I'm not good at remembering $sign Unverified Nobodies.
Yes,
And our Venmo, Unverified Nobodies.
at
At Unverified Nobodies.
she's one
One day I will get
Nailed
this
it.
down.
She is trying to get her
But
professional.
Write it up here.
Y'all, you're smart. Yeah.
What she
See
said?
why they
She
asked
said
me
right
to
it
come.
up there
Right up where?
on the
Right on
board.
the board right there.
Oh, for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that for you next time. Then.
For entertainment purposes only.
Yo,
Exactly.
But at the same time, because FloSo ain't here though, and listen, everybody knows like today, the podcast that we recorded 2 weeks ago it's like 2 weeks behind on YouTube. Like this podcast comes out, we record on Tuesday, it comes out the following Friday. But I now have a new soundbite for us that I'm going to start playing during our podcast. And so shout out to you, FloSo, once again.
Hey, shout out to you guys. You know, fuck your fucking feelings. Unverified fucking nobodies.
Absolutely.
Brandon from the fucking suburbs. Hey,
Absolutely.
motherfucking Yates. Ho.
So
perfect.
So FloSo, you supposed to be here. Oh no, you here. Fist bump, y'all. Hey, we see you. Hey.
Nice one.
Nice one.
Thank you.
She said, "Oh."
She now gave us something that will play on her pod. I don't know if I want to put it yet though, but this is part of our intro now.
I should go in the intro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like probably after we introduce ourselves, I'll probably start off with that next though. I was wanting to surprise her with, say, bitch, you fucking up my surprise. You know, niggas care a little bit every now and then.
We
You know what I'm
gotta
saying?
introduce ourselves no more.
Well, we gonna introduce herself, but she made it sound so good though. I had to do
I
that.
like that.
How to start off? Oh, I'm telling you to start off. So we are drinking. Normally, J Page, the streak is over.
Oh.
Hey, J
But
Page, right
thank
here.
you. It lasted a very long time.
It's lasted since January.
Damn.
The Jaeger streak is now over because
Yeah.
my wife's bestie said, "Oh, fuck that shit. You better give me some vodka." Well, she didn't say it like that. That's how I envisioned her saying it.
Basically, I sent a text that Jaeger ? Tequila ? Vodka ? And it was vodka period.
She was like, "I'll suck my own toes before I drink that shit." Is what I how I envisioned it.
Weird things happen to you when you drink Jaeger.
So, but that's why I want to bring. I said I want to get right to that. So she told me the reason why I don't drink Jaeger, and then you said one of the last times you drank Jaeger, you said you was charging people 25 cents to go to the bathroom, and I said stop there.
That's hustling.
But no, explain
Hell
where you
to the-
at.
You know what?
How
Hell
do we
yeah.
get to the Jaeger to where? And talk to them folks right there.
Halo. Halo? Is that
Halos?
like
What
that?
the fuck is Halo? I
Yeah,
don't
it
even
was
know Halo.
downtown
No, that's
Johnson
that
City.
long ago.
It was like the emo club.
Yeah, so they took me to Halo.
Oh, back up. Who is they? Mm-hmm. Okay, never mind. Let's
Brittany
go.
Reed was there.
Brittany, who?
Brittany.
Oh,
And I'm sure Clifton was there, right? Like,
Sure.
Brianna was always there. I don't know. Everybody that like went out, there was just like a random group of people. If they could go out, you could go out. So we drank Jaeger. I swear to everything, it took my memory away. I charged
Feel that.
a quarter to go to the bathroom until someone said, "No, I'm not giving you a quarter." So I threw all the fucking quarters in her face. It made me hostile.
hold on. Whoa. Back up.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody wouldn't give you a quarter, so you threw the quarter. So I'm trying to get to how many quarters did you
I had
accumulate
a handful. Like I was
from
like
people?
like people were like, okay. Like
So you a bully.
so then maybe Jaeger makes me a
Yeah.
bully.
so
definitely.
So that's why there's no Jaeger
Call
here.
it a toxic trait, if you will. But I met someone that had dreadlocks, and I swore that it was Lil Jon. So I was getting him to give people autographs.
In the Tri-Cities.
Yes,
Hold on, time out.
at Halo.
Did he give the autographs?
I don't think he went that. He was just happy to be there.
I was about to say, because whoever this...
He was just really
Let's say
having a
whoever
good time.
this legend is,
I'm Lil Jon.
please message me. 'Cause I
Then-
want to meet you.
Then they got me out of there, and Brittany pissed me off, so I pushed her in the bushes.
Sounds about right.
Were you there?
No.
Yeah, so just fuck that
What-
right in the
what,
bushes.
what year was this?
To be fair, we were out before we had any business being out. So like we lived our
Oh,
lives
so it's before I even knew you.
Yeah, we were out like before, because you mentioned some hostility. Maybe I grew through that at some point.
Oh, your shoe game? Shoe game strong. Your shoe game is
Allegedly. But
strong. Keep saying
It was-
allegedly.
it could have been
whatever I
around
say.
that same
feels like
time
it could have been
period.
in that era.
No, it's that era for sure.
Okay,
the
so
hostility
I
era.
don't even think I even met you. I didn't meet you with your shoe game.
Well, apparently I had a lot
I
of
just got to
hostility.
see what type of shoe game you had. That's all I had. That's all I knew. Then I met you later.
Yeah, and normally when I drink, I always knew what I was doing, always. But
Yeah,
that was like
same.
they were telling me all this shit, and I was like, nope, no,
I need my cup
no.
right
Yeah.
I feel like that's a no, but maybe pushing Brittany in the
Pushing the
bushes.
Well, I guess we're leaving all these names in. Brittany.
No,
No, yes. It's not a bad thing. It's when y'all was young.
No, yeah,
Y'all
that's
probably have
actual facts.
Y'all probably
that
have way
happened.
more respect as grown women now and everything.
I don't
else.
even know what she did, but she did something.
Let me
And
ask
I
you a
was
question
out
though.
for blood that night.
So let me ask you a question.
It
Just in
built up.
case you was on Jaeger again
I ain't
and you
doing
was
it.
out with her, would you push her in the bushes again?
Brittany?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, we need to specify what's Brittany because y'all have a few Britneys in y'all's clique.
No,
from
we
back
don't
in
have
the-
to specify.
Okay.
We know. I know.
No, I mean, no.
You should
I
say
don't
it.
think that's just
I'll
that's
say
just
it. That's
unnecessary
messy. That's
to
messy,
me.
ain't it? Can I be
I
messy?
feel like that's messy.
Can I be a messy little bitch?
Oh yeah, you can be whatever you want to be.
Shout out to you, Brittany Reed. What's up? I asked. You told me I could. Whole
The
name.
God? So I think at this hostility time in my life, but obviously we were still friends. Like
Yeah,
we still went out
Y'all still
every
friends?
night after
Y'all
that.
still friends, right? That
I mean,
means-
I saw her at Hobby
Dude.
Lobby and I said hey, and she said hey.
So
Yeah.
technically, you can do a part 2. Y'all can have a reunion in the club. Let me sponsor it.
no.
I'll buy the
Go
Jaeger
out
and I'll
to
take.
the club.
Listen.
I'll buy the Jaeger and take y'all out. What's up?
We're gonna river dance before we do that. We have other things. In
We
store
wouldn't
for
make
us.
it out the house.
Well, we got a club here. We can just do it here. We got bushes and a club here, so we ain't gotta go far.
Yeah, let's test
We
it
can just do
here.
it right
I'm
here.
living my life differently
Let's
now.
test it here.
Oh, we is
We'll have,
messy.
we'll have
This is-
Cody will be on backup if needed.
Cody
will
security.
be on standby.
Cody be security. He has to be
Cody
security
would
that day.
never.
Yeah.
Cody
would
would be like,
security. All right,
we're
since we
just
talking about the
silly
drinking,
gooses.
let me keep this moving because I'm about to get super messy and we about to get in trouble.
Yeah, you already got
We
me in
might as well get
trouble.
into the drink of the week since we talking about
Okay.
no Jaeger and we done switched the
I
drink up.
done drank all my drink of the week.
Really?
We got more.
Yeah.
You didn't give Hanna no more.
I don't
She's
need no
happy.
mo.
Yeah, she don't.
I don't need no mo.
No.
You doing that thing again?
Sit back.
She'd be like,
I come out here
White girl status.
strong because I'm ready.
Say it with your chest.
Stay ready on the get. Okay.
all right.
This week's drink of the week is called Pineapple Fizz. It is 2 ounces of pineapple vodka, half an ounce of peach schnapps, 2 ounces of pineapple juice, 2 ounces of ginger beer, and a half an ounce of lime juice.
Wait, there's ginger beer in here?
Yes, there is. Are you allergic?
Are you scared? I didn't know what happened.
Yeah.
She said it like she was scared.
Are you allergic or are you scared?
Are
Yeah,
you
we need
break
to
out
know.
in
I
hives?
usually don't like ginger beer, but I don't taste
so
it at
you
all.
like it. All right.
So maybe
Are you
you-
allergic? Are you scared?
So-
Please
Wait,
clip that.
She said ginger beer.
I was like, what's happening?
You guys look so concerned.
I was nervous for a minute.
I was wondering if you're gonna be allergic. You gonna fall out
I
that chair and
know.
get to twitching right now. Yo, go get
Okay,
that.
continue. Sorry.
That's this week's drink of the week, Pineapple Fizz. If you don't like ginger beer, you're going to like this one because you can't taste it.
True that. Side note, can't taste the ginger beer.
Tell the people right there. So,
You can't taste the ginger beer.
and say legally we're not responsible to nothing that happens now.
What?
Yeah,
Legally, we are not responsible for you right now because of the ginger beer. Say it to the camera.
Legally, they are not responsible if I break out into hives from drinking ginger
Hey,
beer.
I need that on footage just in case.
So the one time we had a best friend that broke out in hives from drinking vodka.
No,
Well,
I
see-
just don't like that. Because, like, ginger, my dad used to give us ginger when we would be, like, upset stomach or something. So it reminds me of, like,
that cures
puking.
everything, cancer,
Oh.
everything.
Yeah, so,
Ginger
like, I
fixes
think of, like,
everything.
ginger as, like, being sick.
So it ain't just a black thing.
Cancer.
It's if you from the country, ginger ale fixes everything.
Yes.
Cancer, whatever you got.
Really?
I don't know. That's
I feel that's right.
that's how our
Strong
our
ginger.
grandparents gave it to us. Like
Who
it
on
fixed
that
everything.
ginger?
Yeah, that's straight from the, what the hell does ginger go on?
I don't know, but when I had to get new insurance, I told that man, I was like, listen, I'm going to chew on some twigs and some berries before I'm going to go to the doctor. I'm just going to keep it real with you. That's where I'm at.
You
in
got
life.
ginger tincture?
I have a Feel Better Fast that probably does have some ginger in it.
All right. So moving along. If I keep moving, there is some news
Moving
today.
on.
I wanted to bring up Jasmine. I want your opinion on this in a little bit. Yeah, you. If y'all do not know, a fire destroyed a historical church in Memphis, Tennessee. I have some screenshots.
I did not know that.
No, it's a big deal, and then there's some conspiracy around it, if that makes sense.
Conspiracy theory.
No, the historical black church in downtown Memphis that was organized point for Martin Luther King Jr. Final campaign 1968 caught fire early Monday morning and it suffered significant danger. And it was also another spot for just like civil rights movements, black historical. And I think they're not saying it in the report. Like, there's a lot to the news report. I just wanted to read that one line to make sure I got those details out about what year he was there organizing and everything. They think it's probably racial motivated, though. Like, kind of like that's where Martin Luther King Jr. used to meet and have the caucus and stuff. So, like, maybe, there's a lot of shit going on in the country right now that people's questioning. And it may not be racial. Maybe just there's investigation ain't said it's foul play. It just caught on fire. But it is ruined. It's gone. It's done.
Yeah.
I think it's nice. People are like,
If somebody burned it down, though, some
Yeah.
racist motherfucker
Question
did it, though. I'm going to say that.
Definitely.
If somebody did arson to that was done intentionally.
Right, it lasted like that long. Now
Yeah.
all of a sudden.
Then the whole thing going. I think also, hold on, like the police chief said about 1:39 Monday. And And they're also investigating right now with the ATF. So they're taking it very seriously, though, in Memphis, though. So I'm very curious of the outcome. I think nobody was hurt. There was nobody in it. It was just burnt down. And, you know, the country. I'm not going to, there's a lot of things I want to get into politically in the country that, you know, y'all know we're venturing into new things. And I don't speak a lot of things I want to speak, but I am waiting for, when I asked for a political correspondent to be on the show, she finally added me back on Facebook. I wanted her to do the 100 days of Trump's presidency first because she's really into it.
Isn't that like now or something?
Yeah, so I tried to get it like 2-3 weeks ago, but she finally added me. But I want to bring her along because I'm knowledgeable though, but they said, people was tagging her like this is her thing. I like, who wants to be a political correspondent? Who can give you still be biased, but still have try to have an unbiased opinion though, and then teach some of us who don't have the full understanding of politics or no information of politics. And she was like, I love to do this over a glass of wine. So I am trying to get her over here one day.
A bottle.
I got you more than a bottle. I got whatever she wants.
Yeah,
We about to turn up
it's
here
cool
today.
when you can you can have your opinion, they can have their opinion, and you can talk
Yeah.
about it
Have a
civilly and
conversation.
not be like.
Because we have a lot of Republican friends though. And I remember at one point that people who talk to me, I won't say her, she has her own opinion about stuff. So we're not exactly the same page, but we have discussions to see where we align, and we align as a married couple. But I have some of my Republican conservative friends, and maybe because that's my fault more, making them feel like, oh, I'm more Republican than Democrat. And I get the idea. So there's only one place that I'm more Republican than Democrat sometimes. That's money or business. And then sometimes I think sometimes that side of the fence, they only concentrate on one part of it though. But there's other things. I think we already did this before though. When I took the test, like universal health care and women's reproductive rights, or just people's rights in general. Just being a good person.
Yeah.
I align differently all across the board. So I'm neither really Democrat or Republican, but I lean more left and I lean more right.
I think that's general consensus with a lot of people though. Is there people that were hardcore on one side, hardcore the other,
Yeah,
kind of
started
coming
change.
together, and they're like, what is going on?
Yeah, because hold on, what I just read? Canada. I don't know the prime minister or whatever it is that like their president or whatever.
Well,
I think.
I don't know. I just went down a rabbit hole of.
No. Listen, he is. They was having. I'm sorry if it's the wrong thing. That's why I need her to come. I
Fact
think it's the
check.
prime minister of Canada. The conservative side of Canada was winning the whole entire time. It was the favorite, whoever was going to win it. But then when Trump took over,
Yeah.
what was happening here in America and the economy in Canada freaked Canadians out so much, though, they voted for the liberal side now. He won and he wasn't supposed to win. And the dude was like, I'm not like the dude that lost. I'm not like Trump. I promise you. I just know I'm a Canadian conservative. They're like, nah, bro. We see how y'all move. We ain't doing that shit.
Well, I think too, no matter how political you are, people say they're going to do something, they get in office, and it's not done, and so people are like,
Don't want to question it. And so, and I
what?
think what's going on, I told.
is this thing on?
Yeah, so I tell some people though that politics right now is making a lot of people learn, and that's why I want to bring.
That's why I like it.
That's why I want to bring the
why I
lady
think
on
that
so we can
you
all
should-
learn.
Yeah, so I think that that's. I mean, obviously there's nothing but women that come in the salon. I mean, men too. So you hear across the board, but that's what we were always taught. You don't talk about religion
Or politics.
in the hair salon.
Yeah, same in the workplace.
But I mean,
Now I want to talk about all that shit. I like a good argument, but that's just
well,
me.
and that's cool if you have someone that's willing to.
Yeah, 'cause I wanna
but-
learn.
Because
I
to
wanna
me, that's
learn
what
is what I wanna do.
what's best for your family is what would sway you. What's best for my family would sway me, and everyone's different, and that's how it should be.
Okay.
But not everybody's like that. Yeah, not everybody's like that. I be an ass.
Bitch, you said what?
No, I just that's just it's just silly to me though. I think it's cool to see that people are coming together no matter what side you're on.
Yeah.
And if you form your own opinion, people are like, you're a conspiracy theorist.
No, that's crazy.
And I'm like,
Hold on.
wow.
Hey, can I come sit at the
Wow,
salon?
I thought I was
I want
the
to come
whole
to the
time.
salon one day.
Hell yeah.
I want to. Am I allowed?
It's wild in
Yeah,
there.
you can come. Why do you think Akira comes with me all the time? She's there for the gossip.
She been nosy because it's kind of like
yeah,
that.
she is.
My one
Yes,
seventh
that
grader mom.
basketball.
She has some
Yeah.
good tea right now, and she be talking to me and Ayates about it, and my daughter be like this the whole time.
But see, that's the like we have had like clients get into it like over politics, and it's like
Nah, don't do that. Agree to disagree, and let's try to learn though.
Now,
Susan.
but I think that most of us like that's basically it's just whatever. My clients like people are like, Jesus God, what are they talking about again?
All right, so I won't say the woman's name though, but I hope to get here the next few weeks though to like deep dive, and I hope when I do it, I can have some other like political minds in here though.
Yeah, you should get people like on the other end, like
on both sides. Cause she's on.
Yeah.
I don't know what side she's on. She just said she's kind of neutral, so I just want to figure it out. But listen,
Yeah.
What's
y'all want a
up?
white girl clap?
What's up? Yeah, sure.
How you do that?
You count to 3 and clap like on the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Nope.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, there you go.
I felt like mine was.
Are you an independent artist, small business owner, creator, someone with unique items, someone with merchandise, a chef with a great dish, or someone with an amazing project to share? The Spotlight is where we highlight inspiring individuals, businesses, standout creators, projects, and more. Whether it's your music, merchandise, or personal story, we want to celebrate you and what makes your work unique. So to get featured, visit unverifiednobodies.com/spotlight and tell us about yourself, your business, your project. It's a simple process and an opportunity to showcase your story and creations to a new audience. Let the Nobodies bring your work to center stage. Apply today and let's shine a light on what you do best. Again, visit unverifiednobodies.com/spotlight and fill out the form. Tell us all about yourself.
A white girl clap real quick.
1, 2, 3. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we back. I ain't gonna show you what this is, but y'all know what this is if you know this bottle. And this shit is motherfucking marvelous with my drink.
It's a pretty bottle.
It is a pretty bottle.
That's why I bought
She
it.
cute.
She cute.
Yeah.
She cute.
She gotta come back more.
She cute.
Cody, thank you for letting us borrow your wife.
Yeah.
He said gladly.
Bitch, leave.
That don't even sound right.
I did have my shirt on earlier that said on my husband's last nerve, and then I spilled stuff all over it. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll try again.
Yeah, but welcome back to Verified. We are going to get into actually an unofficial spotlight, because you know the spotlight we review small businesses, independent artists, independent businesses, except for well, this is how this came up. The only reason I'm gonna do this right now. I had a homie I ain't seen in 15 years, maybe 20 years. At one of Prince and them's, we was at a tournament in Kingsport, and you know our basketball program was there. And it's weird because I was talking to my one partner, and he was staring at me, and he was just like, "Yo, it's your name." And then we went back and forth. And I would give him this though, 'cause you know most people I ain't seen in a while. I don't know what they up to. They don't really know what I'm up to. But everybody that knows me,
I thought you were back on Facebook.
I mean, he ain't on Facebook.
He ain't on Facebook.
Yes, sir. He on Facebook. He's one of us. So like we talked a few. We bring up some business stuff, and you know he bring up one of his young partners. He want to put be behind with his music. So when people talk to me they're just talking until they're serious. Mm-hmm. But I'm very busy right now. 'Cause I was telling him like, yo, I got you, but I'm just really busy right now. He waited a couple weeks and checked in on me. And I'm like, well, but then I told him I was coaching last weekend. Mm-hmm. And this is why I'm doing this unofficial spotlight, because he said, if you there, I'm gonna come watch your son and then play. And he showed right up for our tournament.
Yes, he did.
And I was like, yo, man, that even though I didn't tell him, that meant more to me than what he knew though, because he was there not just to support me though. He's like, yo, your son play, I'm there. And he stayed there the whole time. We was there for like 5 hours. He stayed like the whole time. And I was really appreciative. So we brought him back to the studio. I listened to his partner's music, did some stuff. He listened to some old music in our company with our people from back in the day.
My song? The song that I featured in now?
What song did she feature in?
Yeah, right?
Oh, she's in the party. She's in
Party jumping?
the party's jumping. That comes out this year. December.
Forgot.
Why you damn. The hate over there.
We forgot about
The
her.
sass. Do I still got Cody's number?
I've been forgotten.
I still got Cody's number. I got Cody's number.
We get new songs for you.
But
it is cool though when you make connections with people because I feel like that that doesn't happen as often anymore in this world.
No. And the crazy thing is, I'm not going to say it's, you know, we niggas. No, but even though he is doing good, and he's not on nothing left field on some shit, on some bullshit. But I do know he has some people he's dealing with, and he is helping them. And I said I want to give who he's supporting a little bit of support right now. So today's unofficial spotlight goes to. You have to pardon me right now. I'm reading the text message. I wasn't prepared. I just got this information earlier.
Go.
It comes to Jazz Your Nails at 417 East Sullivan Street in Kingsport, Tennessee. I have no information, but I will promise you that we're going to do an official spotlight because my wife is going there to get her nails done. Remember, he already told you.
Yes, I get a discount because I know the owner.
And because the discount she get, though, they did say if y'all bring up our name, if y'all bring up Brandon and Ayates or just say Unverified Nobodies, you would get $10 off of your service. And I had to do this all again because, like, I'm vouching for him because I remember I told you she's on her motherfucking phone.
I was looking up Jazz Your Nails.
She was looking at this.
I don't think they have nothing because he talked.
I didn't see anything, by the way, doing my research.
Just
over
to
here,
be realistic, though, he
That
talked to me
new.
about, like, I'm going to build the website. I'm going to do the SEO work. I'm going to do all that. Because he's like, we do media and advertisement, and he didn't know where to go. So I'm just talking to him. He said, I need all of that. So I'm like, yeah. So that's what I'm doing. This is the pregame.
We can go together.
This is the pregame spot. Yeah, I got y'all in there. You want your nails done?
I haven't got a pedicure. Do they do pedicures?
Yes.
Yes, they do
I
that
haven't
too.
got
I said
one
the
of
same
those
thing.
since
I was like,
cut my foot off.
I can't keep my nails done.
But I can
He
want my
said,
feet
"Do
done."
pedicures for
So we'll
sure.
talk about it. We'll set up something because what I want to do is the next time we bring it up, if the owner, the woman is working in there and can't come, I want to make sure that we pop in here, though. It could be you.
Well, we don't do nails at the salon. We have 7 stylists, so like we could send people somewhere.
Yeah, so we just show actual work and
There you
then
go,
like tell people. So I'm vouching because I believe in him and the person who's running and owns it and everything. And then we're going to get actual work done and then put it up though. But listen,
Find out.
like I said, once again, it's one of these drunk, unprofessional spotlights. Y'all get what y'all get over here though. And this is something I mess with. Oh, my fault. I'll get the information one more time, so I'll make it pop up. It's Jazz Your Nails, 417 East Sullivan Street, Kingsport, Tennessee. And also the phone number is 423-782-9080. And if you want to get $10 off your first, whatever you get there, you can either say Brandon and A8 send me or Unverified Nobody send me, and you get that. And as of right now, that's all you get.
Yeah, Unverified Nobodies for sure.
Yeah, it'd probably be better to say Unverified Nobody because I have 20,000 names and
$10
people.
off, that's a good deal.
Unless they charging
In
100.
this economy.
Unless they charging 100.
If they charge 100, I ain't gonna know. Half off, I ain't gonna know.
We do that. It's over.
I walk in there. Oh, y'all's feet look good. I'll tell somebody.
One nail, just one.
One nail.
Hey yo, but there was one question that I had saw earlier. Somebody had said it somewhere,
Okay.
and it's crazy because we're married and you're married. Hanna.
Please, I want that to be my introduction from here on out. That you said that with your
Japanese
chest.
or that was scary.
That was
or
with jazz
what?
hands from deep within.
I can't. Hold on, I gotta recover from that.
No.
I didn't know what was happening.
And that better be my introduction from here on out.
Yeah.
You want your own like?
Clip that. I want that. Clip that button. I want that.
I might have to do that.
I don't know what that was.
Whew.
Okay. Hurry.
That was
Somebody
great.
brought up a scenario, but in the essence of the scenario, it was this: how do you feel about your married friends?
Yep.
Women. No, I think it's actually men. It's actually about the wives who tell their husbands everything, including what their friends told them, like the friends before the marriage. I put it like this. So let's say,
give me an
okay,
example.
let's say you told Anna some secret duper girly shit.
About you?
About anything?
Anything.
Oh, and then I
got
tell
But she
you?
tells me I'm talking about she telling me shit y'all was doing in high school. Like I should probably. How do you feel about that? Because it's a real strong scenario. It's a real strong situation that I've seen. I think it was on TikTok and Instagram. They was arguing about like that's betrayal if the wife is telling
I
the
think
husband
that
this.
comes down to insecurity
Yeah.
because like you weren't there, so you can't be jealous about something you weren't there about. But
No, I don't think it's jealousy. It's just basic. Okay, let's say you suck 10 crackhead dicks in the alley. Wow. But Anna decided
in
to tell.
2005.
Okay, so in
I told
2005,
Brandon about that.
and then Ayates told me, and then you felt like that was something I shouldn't know. But she's like, that's
You
my
know,
husband.
I feel like that's a part of my journey in life, and you know.
Okay, that was the thing
Accept
though, because some of the women were saying that your husband's temporary, but your homegirls are forever, and I was like, that's backwards for me.
I think that
Nope.
when you get married, that becomes when you like. I like spending time with my husband
Correct.
like
Do
that.
you tell him
So,
everything?
Yeah,
Yes.
like that's not. I mean, because you know his mom will be like, "Did you know we're eating Saturday at 5?" And I'm like, "No," because he don't tell me shit when it
That's a
comes to
different
that.
story.
Yeah,
that's different.
smart.
but like when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, because we'll be like outside on the deck after we put Kingston to sleep and we're talking about
Yeah.
stuff. And so I would think that would be,
But it's
because
the
it's like
thing,
a
though.
part of like when you're
There's a lot of
just,
things where the women.
conversating.
Let me just remove the wives and the husband. They basically saying if I have a relationship with my significant other before that, I
Yeah.
shouldn't tell them nothing. And I'm like this. Now you be with me though. Now keep in mind, I have homegirls. Because remember, I'm the homegirl. So my homegirls tell me stuff that I'm dead. I'm the homegirl. Then I have homeboys that tell me, and so they say, "Yo, don't tell nobody." And the first thing I say is, besides my wife, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell my wife.
I'm gonna tell my wife, "Oh yeah, that's cool." Nobody really argues that, but I didn't realize that is a thing where people like, if I tell you, you shouldn't tell your wife. I'm like, you gotta be fucked up. I'm telling my wife everything. Hey, I'm telling my wife everything. If you told me, my wife knows.
See, I think that it's more of like it's like you do need to have friendships outside of your marriage because if
That's
that
still
goes
fine.
to shit, then what are you gonna do? But I think that that's probably like deeper than that, and that probably comes from people that are like
I
low
think-
key like haters because they're not in a healthy
Yeah.
relationship.
I think that question was posed based on because what it was is the scenario that was given, like I said, was y'all are forever, me and her is temporary. I'm like, no.
I feel like that's a very young thing. Like
That's
that.
probably what
It's like
it was no age
it's
game.
like a young mindset.
That's why I was asking the question.
Yeah.
I was like, how do you feel about
Yeah.
like? Because here's my thing: if Anna told you something, well, AH, but if AH told you something super compromised to us, that makes sense. And I know she told you, but then I found out you told your husband. I wouldn't give a fuck.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you I'll forget it. So you ain't gotta worry about that.
She said, you just tell her, she's just gonna forget
Yeah,
it. But even if,
whatever.
listen, if she told you and you told Cody, and keep in mind, me and
Yeah.
Cody is not hung up. I'm hung up.
Well,
We
Allegedly.
we have not hanged out. But if I know if you told your husband, I wouldn't care. I don't think my wife would care though, because that's your husband though. Because first
Yeah,
off,
I think that's got to be
assume.
rooted from people that are just stirring shit up. Because I know that you know, like people that are married that are miserable.
oh, we're happy.
Yeah.
So
And
like,
first off, I like all the gossip, all of that.
well, and
shit.
then you got your people that are like, well, did you
Yeah.
know?
I feel like if you're in a good relationship, like I know you're in a good relationship, so if I'm over there telling you something, like I have no problem expecting you to go tell.
Well, and I bounce a
share
lot of
something with
ideas
Cody.
off Cody because I'm like, hey, am I being crazy or is this, like, is this a little much? Like, do you feel like
Yeah.
this is,
so
you know,
same.
so how we feel is.
haters gonna hate?
If you're
Well,
in a good,
if-
if you're in a good relationship, you should be able to share that and share it with everybody.
I feel like it's a little deeper than that. Like,
It's
and
a
I-
lot to it. It's a heavy question if you really get into like
Yeah.
y'all like
Yeah.
middle school best friends. Like imagine Akira and Malia as best
Uh-huh.
friends, and then like Akira gets married, but Malia like don't tell your husband nothing.
right.
I think she has a right to say it, but also I think my daughter has a right to tell at the same time.
yeah, that's gonna come down to
Yeah.
the person. Too,
Yeah, I think
'cause,
that's
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a given with most people.
I think there was
you
a
know?
point where I grew up, got married, but I still had some friends that didn't understand that like I got married. Like this is my family now. It comes
Yeah.
first.
She's gonna just tell him anything I tell
Right.
you. She's like, yeah. I tell all my homeboys. I tell all my homegirls. I'm gonna tell my wife.
Well, lucky for me, like I just did it, so everybody knew about it.
You ain't got no
know?
choice. Either
Like,
don't tell me. Don't
Yeah.
tell me if you don't want me to tell him.
I can't. It's just horrible secrets.
I
Like
think
I don't even
it's-
see how people can remember that shit.
I like it's funny now when like homegirls like just like homegirls. Like I'm not like that close to you, but they come to me and they're like, tell me stuff. And they're like, don't tell nobody. I'm like, bitch, I don't know nobody but my husband.
That's real.
But I'm gonna tell
who
him.
am I gonna tell?
Who
Who am I
gonna
gonna
tell?
tell? Unless it's something crazy, and then I'm like, I'm gonna go to put that in my back pocket because I do have I have a filing cabinet. Because if somebody wants to come for me, don't make me pull out my filing cabinet.
You got that?
Hell yeah, I got that.
Let me see it.
It's in my back pocket. I'm sorry. Mentally, so don't come at me because I'll pull something on my filing cabinet.
She got on you.
You know.
You know you have a filing cabinet too. I don't delete any text messages.
I got an actual filing cabinet with stuff over there.
I do feel like you have to cover all your square footage, but I personally feel like that's coming from like some like maybe they don't know they're jealous, but like jealous because like I get your friends are forever. I get that, but if you're in a healthy relationship with someone, they want you to still be friends with someone. They're not like don't be friends with them.
Yeah.
I have the filing cabinet because like it's either me show you or.
Like you have a filing cabinet here,
or you keep disrespecting my wife, I'm gonna beat you up. Like I'd rather just show you why I would rather.
Like if someone's like you threw a shoe at somebody at second level, I'll be like, oh yeah. Well,
I don't know anybody at second level that would have did that. I know some people at PR that did it.
Yeah, that was PR.
Poor Richards.
I really do miss that place, and I miss their sandwiches. God,
I had no idea they had food until she told me. She made me
Reuben on pumpernickel
bread.
The pumpernickel.
She made me go in there. I said,
with
poor Richards got a
sauerkraut.
sandwich, and she's like, yes.
Yes.
All I lived for.
Dang, I forgot
So
that
you
I
still a
saved
sauerkraut fan?
God.
That's trash.
Really?
You okay?
That's trash?
I don't eat sauerkraut. I've never had it. I
It's
won't
like
taste
a
it.
salt and
We
vinegar
can't
I'm
say
chip.
scared.
trash if you never had it.
It
That's what you would say to me.
You know what? It tastes very white. I feel like it tastes so
I feel
white.
like that's racist.
Exactly. It could be racist as shit for some sauerkraut.
I don't
You
think
know
it
what's-
is.
You know, sometimes segregation is
I
a
bet
thing.
Jeanette
It's
loves
cool.
sauerkraut.
Have you ever been to the Amish market? Their sandwiches, I swear to God, are so good.
I've heard that my whole life.
Go to the Amish market and then come back
What the
to
fuck
me.
is the Amish market
Is
at?
it
Is the
down
question.
107?
Hell yeah, it is.
Down 107.
How you know?
Because I grew up
Mountain
around
View
there.
bulk store. That one's my
Everybody
favorite.
used
There's
to go-
Troyers and
Man,
Jonesboro.
remember that. I was trying to transition into something else though, because all I heard about tell your wife and the thing, and I just told myself, I'm a little mad now in life. Let me read my notes.
Okay.
Because you're going to the Amish market. But
No, cause I can't go out and cheat no more.
Well, I mean, hopefully you
No,
won't.
hold on.
You
Let
don't
me.
wanna.
I'm phrasing it wrong. I can't go out and cheat. Not no more. That's not in my notes. There's no more here. I can't go out and cheat because the only thing I want to do is be with my wife and tell my wife everything. And as a man, sometimes
Are you?
that's fucking whack.
Are you explaining to me this like it's a problem?
Yeah.
You're feeling some type of way about
Yeah,
it.
I'm a
Damn,
guy.
I love my wife.
I feel like that you
Yes.
I feel like
Exactly.
you leveled
Damn
up.
it.
This is
Yes.
a level up welcome,
You know,
Brandon.
I can't even get my dude on. Like, man, at one time I thought it was cool as shit to the world. I can do what I want, but I'm over like I walk out and be like, man, you hoes ain't nothing. I want to go see my baby right now.
See?
And it's just,
Wow.
I mean, it's beautiful, but it's whack sometimes. Like
You
sometimes
should like
I just
be
want
proud
to.
of that though.
I just want to. I like somebody wants some dick. Sorry, let me bleep that out.
Can't take them nowhere.
Hold on, time out.
Exactly.
I said dick. We had listen. Hold on, we had a cookout Sunday. And we had a question that came up, and the one girl kept saying something wiener. Remember?
Yes.
And me and the other black guy,
Oscar Mayer Wiener?
she just kept she was talking about a dick, but
She
she
wanted
kept
some wiener.
She kept saying, "I want wiener. I don't do this with wiener." And me and the other black guy, the thing was like, "I don't know what the fuck you talking about, but I got a dick, so I don't know who you been fucking with."
Like Wiener.
Well, she's definitely white.
Well, you're white, definitely.
But I don't fuck with wieners.
What you like? Say it. Say it strong.
Wait, what?
Say it with your chest. Say it. What do you like? Say it with your chest.
No, Hannah, it's
No,
You remember
say-
that
no,
40-year-old?
no.
What is it, that movie, that 40, what is it?
The 40-year-old
This
version?
is 40.
No, it's fine.
This is
He's
40.
like, you want that dick?
Yeah, I want that dick.
Yeah, say that.
Dick.
She kept saying wiener, and we kept looking at her like this.
Dick.
I don't know who you been messing with though, but I have a dick.
Does she have like a small child? And she's like,
No.
She has no kids
She is a small child.
she needs therapy maybe.
and a respectable whore at the same time.
Well, I was trying to be
Wieners.
nice.
I used to say penis.
Yeah, I brought that up. So my wife said penis, and I said, boy, look here, you met a motherfucker with a dick. You better fix that
Okay,
language.
so now that because I'm new here, so like, do you just do you say like penis and vagina to a kid? Like, are you just like, are we giving code names?
I don't say
for-
neither to a kid.
You're not
I'm not
like this
having
is
a
your
di- I'm
penis
not
and
having
your
a dick
vagina.
Well,
push.
yeah, he don't. I would as a mother.
I'm not. My kids is not coming to me for that.
Get the kids out of the conversation.
Yeah, that's.
Get the kids out
see,
of the
you
conversation.
didn't change the
So
dynamic.
you're talking to
I'm
Cody.
sorry.
What do you call
wieners.
your husband's?
When it's you and your husband, what do you call it? You gonna pull that winner
Give
out?
me that.
Look in the camera and say it. With your chest. You said it with your chest too.
I don't think I say anything.
Damn, Cody.
Hey, listen. With all respect,
To be continued.
white boys behave different. I'm gonna let you do whatever you want to do to whatever you call it.
Go
They
ahead.
not-
I think too, like some people are just like more verbal and some people aren't. Like
She's
just get
not
straight
verbal.
to the point.
What do you call
know?
it in your head?
Yeah.
I would probably say penis over dick.
Oh.
That's where I was. That's
You're
where I
wanting
was.
it.
Okay.
You're wanting someone to be like, I want
No.
No.
I technically, for medical purposes, have a penis. But
That's where it's coming from.
damn, I cannot believe we're here. But when I pull that motherfucker out, it's a motherfucking dick. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
It's not talking about what you want to call
That's
it.
your
It's
name for
talking
it.
about what. Ain't no. It's not, listen, when I put this
Do you have a name for it?
yeah, I see that.
Stop. Let's
Stop.
go on. Moving on. What's next on the board?
I'm just saying. I don't know. I might need a pee again. I might need to. I gotta stop. I can't do this. So,
Okay, so we did the. What's the clip of question?
oh
of the week?
shit!
Ooh, I'm
Listen,
excited.
there's one thing I want to bring up real quick though. I plan on Dustin, Sean, fuck jerk raw. I watched a video on TikTok that's crazy. A whole bunch of homeboys went and did Pilates together, and I realized
The fuck.
I want to go do Pilates and vlog it.
I did a warm up. 4 minutes and I was not okay. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I was like, what is this?
No, I gotta see
What
that. I
is
see
happening?
that. I gotta see that link. I see that. Do I have? How come I don't? I have your phone number now. I'm gonna text it. I saw that clip, and it was the most beautiful. The instructor was lost because she used to dealing with women. Them young black men was having a great time, but they was
See?
turned all the way to fuck up in that bitch, and I like, yeah, my old ass
Up
want to do
on
it.
what?
The
That
Pilates
yoga?
class.
Well, you're not supposed to be turned up. You're supposed to be breathing.
Oh, they changed it. They was
in
playing
and-
Rich Homie
that's-
Quan in the background. It was like, that's the
Oh,
most lit
okay.
class he's ever did.
Oh, you're doing
but they
some
was doing
two-stepping
But they was
classes.
doing all the Pilates. I'm talking about the whole
The
thing. Like,
exercise,
breathe in,
yeah.
the circle here, the rubber bands, the whole shit.
You're supposed to like
I'll
envision
send,
your
a
ribs
I'll
opening and
I'll send you a
closing.
clip. All the women in the comments said the most, something very great. They're like, this is positive masculinity. And I was like, and I liked the video so much when I read those comments, like, I want to do it. I'm going to make all my homeboys do it with
You
me.
felt motivated.
I did. So
I
we're going
know
to do
some
it.
yoga instructors.
Our
that
old ass, let's calm down. Let's start. Maybe we should do yoga before
lead a
Pilates,
class
right?
for you.
I want to do goat yoga.
What is,
That's
with
when
the
like
goats.
baby goats walk around.
you know.
I want beer yoga for sure.
That's white people shit. Hold on, let me do it. Say it with me.
White people shit.
That's a new thing. Every
I don't care. I still want to do it.
What if it just like comes licking? your-
Obviously, I wouldn't even do yoga. Like I'm there for the goats.
Hey,
They
once
gotta
again,
come
hey,
eat your shirt.
all
while
my
you're doing
homies,
yoga.
we doing Pilates
I
this
yeah.
summer.
I think that I would
I don't
prefer
care if they ain't
Pilates
gonna do it. I'm
over
going
yoga.
for Matter of fact, Cody coming. Cody coming to the Cody. Hey Cody, we are doing fucking Pilates.
We can vlog it.
Yeah, I'm
We
telling
can
you.
vlog it.
Hey, I want to do Pilates. Excuse me.
I'll do
Okay,
the
hold
warm up with you.
on. Roz married, Jerk is married, Sean's about to get married,
Yeah.
Dustin's about to get married.
Wait a
So-
minute.
so-
Sean's about to get married? Because
Yeah,
the
yeah,
last
yeah.
time I was
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
he was...
yeah. For full fledged. So everybody's going to get married, about to be married. And hold on, time out. Cody, excuse me, Chris. Hey, Brandy, Chris,
Oh, Chris.
Listen, man, the fellas are
Now,
showing
he
out.
would be good at some yoga.
Probably.
How you know?
Chris, you swear to God?
You think he's that flexible? Oh, yoga. I'm talking about Pilates.
Well, same thing, right?
Much
like,
difference.
Man, my hips are
Both
not
will
ready
work
at
out.
all.
Start with yoga.
I'm gonna tell you, if I do yoga and Pilates, you better be ready the whole summer because you're gonna get.
We could legit plan a class for you in the backyard. I know yoga instructors.
Is
Literally,
is the family a yoga?
I think so. Yes.
Oh shit, she does hot yoga.
Well, she can
Count
do
me
outdoor
out.
yoga.
When I get hot, I get pissed off.
Yeah, for
Hey,
real.
all I'm saying, all the fellas that know me, who's in stable relationships with their wives or future girlfriends and fiancés and all that, we are doing Pilates and I guess hot yoga now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come for the
Outdoor
warm
yoga.
up for Pilates.
All right, give me one more
About
clap again.
4 more minutes.
Dang.
Is that serious?
1, 2, 3. Calling all nobodies. Unverified Nobodies is on the hunt for new voices and creative talent to join our team. We're looking for co-hosts and or guests. Bring your unique perspective, conversations, and fresh ideas to help us build on what we've started. Production team. Join us to help create skills, vlogs, and behind-the-scenes magic. Also bartenders. Add flair to our shoots and help us bring skills and vlogs to life with your mixology skills. Be a part of our growing podcast community, collaborate on creative and entertaining projects, and help us shape the future of Unverified Nobodies and our spin-off ventures. Visit unverifiednobodies.com/opportunities and fill out the form below. Okay.
We've had a good time in this conversation.
Oh,
What you trying to show you?
I can't stop it.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
You want to send me a link to it so I can play it on the podcast so everybody can hear it? What's going on? Make sure I blow on this later. Go ahead, clap again. I feel like y'all doing too much.
1, 2, 3.
What's going on? Y'all got some inside jokes going on. Okay.
I can't. Whew.
All right.
Yeah. I gotta find a good one.
Okay. All right. You remember Law and Order?
Dun dun dun.
There you go.
Oh, I got to give you a button.
Law and Order.
SV is my favorite, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That's the new thing that's been popular.
Yeah,
Like, which verse in? I'm
Yeah.
like, what? But go ahead.
Okay. This week's Law and Order is coming from West Virginia.
Great.
Ain't that what like the worldly world of whites on the TLC?
The wonderful.
What?
No. You got it off.
I said it wrong.
Worldly world of what? Worldly world? Worm.
What am I trying to say?
Wow, something was.
What am I trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. What is it?
Oh no.
Come on, you know what I'm saying.
We got a fact check.
Is there a
that.
TV show? He's
Yeah.
The wild.
Yes,
It's the.
Hold on.
Stop
The
that.
Wild Whites of West Virginia.
Yes.
The wild whites of West Virginia, is that right?
He said the whirly world.
I'm just
No,
guessing.
it's the wild and wonderful whites of West Virginia.
That's a TV. Is it on TLC?
Yes.
Damn.
Everything's on TLC.
That's what I just
man.
told me the other day. I was like, I need to start watching TLC. They got all these shows. The
Man, you'll get sucked
Mormons,
into the black hole.
1,000+ girls.
Like the people that like the more
The
wives
whites.
they
The
have,
Mormon
Yeah,
wives.
the Mormon
The Mormon
wives.
wives.
the
shit.
more wives you have, the
Not
more
Mormon
chance
wives.
of going to heaven.
What?
That's the
Sister Wives.
What is that one though? I can sign up for that one.
I don't know. We're talking about this one today, Christy. I'll find
Stop.
out from Christy.
Let's
That's
sign
how
up for
so,
TLC.
Come on. We
West
already.
Virginia.
Oh shit.
Okay, the first law. Firemen can't rescue a naked woman without permission.
Really?
I mean, when was that established?
Nah, it's old.
Because that seems like something new though. You know, like, do I have
Oh.
permission to touch you?
It
Oh, yo, do
does.
y'all do that shit in the salon?
No.
Do I have permission to? Have you seen the clips about that? Where there's like this whole, there's a progressive hairstylist.
Okay.
Before she cuts everybody's hair though, she's like, do I have permission to touch you before I cut your hair?
I mean, maybe because I'll be like jerking earrings out.
But then there's a joke when they were like went to the dude and like a black barber and it was like the dude was like, do I have permission to touch you? Dude said, if you don't cut my fucking hair, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, why am I here? It was kind of one of those progressive versus logic situations, but
Yeah.
never mind. That's why I asked, was that new because
reaching a little.
I was
far.
asking, was that new because if a woman is naked now, like people find reasons to be bothered or upset about things.
Well,
Yeah.
first of all, if you're naked and your house is on fire,
On fire.
You
The
shouldn't give a
bitch.
fuck. But I'm trying to tell you, there is somebody right now who will be like, he touched me naked and
you know
sued.
who it is? It's them
Sure.
people that are pissed off that people are in healthy relationships. That's who it is.
I mean, I couldn't be a
Take it back,
fireman.
yeah.
I see why they wouldn't want me to do it.
It's a fireman.
What she look like when I say her? That's fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to objectify Will. I'm trying to be funny, but it's not funny now.
Go on.
Sorry.
No, okay,
I'm
listen,
so,
hold on.
So sorry.
So that was like, yeah, that's old news, and a lot of West Virginia has like old, outdated, like not even legal.
Are they still good?
But I found one
Ooh.
that I like did some research on.
Ooh, okay.
So this is something that's. Let me get a little closer.
Hold on. Let me and Hanna.
Yeah.
Hanna. Get prepared for this, okay? Damn, burping. What we doing? All right, come on.
Man, still my favorite thing that's ever happened this week.
What the fuck is going on? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not with y'all.
Just watch your own podcast.
I will, because remember, I don't remember shit to the next day.
Oh,
I'll be like, listen, this is how bad it is. I'll be like, I don't know if that podcast is good. Oh, that shit was great. I have to wake up the next day to watch the shit. Like, oh, okay.
okay. So this is that's actually legal. So it is illegal in West Virginia to take home and eat roadkill.
Damn, I thought it's legal in Tennessee. Research.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Okay, say that one more time.
In West Virginia, and there's a few other states. In West Virginia, it's legal to take home and eat roadkill.
Legal?
To
Let's
eat
say though.
roadkill.
Okay, first off,
It's
okay,
legal.
okay. So near our house, you know when that deer was ran over, right?
Yes.
Let's say I'm not a real killer though, but I gotta feed the family. I'm gonna drag it in here, skin it, and make sure the family's straight. I just didn't want to kill it, but since it's already dead, I'm gonna feed the family. That seems logical to me.
So it
Wait,
is legal.
It
why-
does not seem logical to me if you own like a restaurant or.
I didn't say. I said I'm at my house, right around the corner,
And I
can't-
know you would not be going to get no deer out of the road. Maybe. I would have questions.
I can't wait.
maybe.
I can't wait to show up y'all
deer,
shop.
I don't
Okay.
know,
Whatever.
like because there are people that do that. There are people that have been busted that have been taken. They've taken like animals to their restaurant.
Oh, okay. I missed you.
So there are.
I don't own a restaurant. I'm just basically saying that my kids and my wife need to eat what that deer does around the corner.
Oh, yeah.
I'll drag it here, skin it,
Yeah,
fry it
yeah,
up.
If
and
it's
everything.
like extra super duper fresh.
But if I'm like,
yeah,
I think we found it when it was first.
I watched you die, bitch.
We basically watched it because the neck was up, and then we came back like 30 minutes later, and it was flat and stiff. So I figured like Rick and Morty. That's fucked up. But you know what I'm getting.
you know,
at.
one time I was riding through Elizabeth, and someone had like one of those little square trailers with
Yeah,
a whole
on the
ass
back.
dead deer, or just right there,
Ew.
just
And he took it
Ready
home.
to go.
skin-
staring at us.
Okay.
Well, okay. There are states where it is legal, but you have to have like a permit or like report it or some shit
To get dead animals.
and that's in Tennessee.
So that
also.
sounds like if I have
legal,
a restaurant, I
legal
can
with
get it.
varying restrictions or permits.
Anna, it's illegal in Tennessee.
With a permit.
It does say that.
I mean, if
Legal
I got a
with varying
restaurant, I can bring.
restrictions or
Oh, you been
permits.
eating fucked up deer meat.
I gotta get a permit to have chickens in my yard. You gotta have a
No, you
permit
gotta
to
get
get
a
a.
permit to eat the dead deer on your front road.
Have you had deer before in a restaurant?
Who's writing these permits?
Have you had deer before
It's
at a restaurant from a
County,
restaurant?
Probably.
And it was probably roadkill on the
Eesh.
side of the road.
Damn.
Since it's legal.
I wonder what the
Straight down
restrictions
26, dragged out 26, and you just had it right on
You
your
know
plate.
what someone else told me though, that if someone's looking in your windows and your blinds are open, that's not illegal. But if your blinds are closed, that's illegal.
Yeah, if it's wide open, you gave me.
Then it's like
As long as I'm not standing inside your property,
Like you
if I'm not
busted
on your,
wide
if I'm
open.
not on
No,
your
like
yard.
on your property.
No. Somebody misquoted that.
You can't get on
you
your
can't be on the
property,
property,
right?
though. It's trespassing if you're standing on my grass.
I need to know.
But if you said it from like the public side, like the sidewalk, and you can see in my window with my blinds open though,
Well, I mean that's different.
it's just, that's what it's supposed to be. Somebody's
could they twerk?
Can you twerk it?
I'm here with the water tank gang. I forgot I'm here with the water tank gang.
Water tank hill. That's not me. I didn't.
Water tank.
I
The first time we hung out-
unwillingly
Right there.
lived there.
First time I met you was on water
I
tank.
just did some really hood rat things on that road. That's real.
She said it. I didn't say it. Sorry, Cody.
I influenced it.
What else?
We did a lot of learning and growth.
No, I was still talking about roadkill.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So yeah, there's not that many states where it's legal, but obviously it sounds like states where there's like wildlife, Alaska, Oregon,
Tennessee,
Montana,
it's legal.
California.
Of course, it's in Montana.
Colorado,
We know what goes on in Montana. That's that Brokeback Mountain shit,
Tennessee.
right?
Really?
Brokeback Mountain?
in
In
Colorado.
Montana?
Wait, where'd you say?
Montana? We got a homegirl that was out there. We was dead certain her husband was doing some
In Montana, yeah.
some Brokeback Mountain shit for real. That's why they moved out there.
Interesting.
Hey, homegirl, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I still believe your husband was getting pinned in that motherfucker.
In Montana? Why in Montana?
Because that's where I guess it's. Sorry, Cody. Keep
No,
on
the
going.
mountains make you do.
Can I get
stuff
shirts
you
next
wanna
time we
do
show
out
that says
there.
sorry, Cody?
Sorry, Cody. Yeah, he will probably wear it. Sorry,
Definitely.
Cody.
But what you said of just why some states allow it, it reduces waste, it provides food to those in need, and some animals, like deer, elk, and moose, are considered high quality meat if
I
fresh.
see a lot of deers.
Run
on
this
the
by
side.
me again because you're telling me that it is legal to pick up a dead groundhog on the side of the road in Tennessee.
Dead deer.
If you have a permit.
Yes.
You ever had deer jerky?
And eat that bitch.
Probably dead deer on the side.
I only had deer once.
I went to
because
my-
somebody tricked me.
See,
They
I
didn't
went
tell
to my
me.
papa's funeral in like deep in North Carolina. And we were at this church that like hosted us. And I was like,
There's snakes involved.
and they were like, they had cookbooks and it was like page after page after page on how to cook a squirrel.
I thought you were gonna say they had like deer on the buffet. That's what I was
No, I was just like,
This podcast ain't gonna
Rotating deer on the
Hey.
stick outside.
have you ever ate squirrel?
No.
No, hey, everybody still watching. Love y'all. Dead ass love y'all right now.
Y'all, that's
Is that
law
it?
and order. I went in a deep dive on the roadkill.
That's wild.
We out this motherfucker.
Deep dive.
There was something else I wanted. Oh, okay. I wasn't gonna play the clip of the week, but fuck it, since we on all dumb shit today, obviously.
What? I'm offended.
Oh, I love dumb shit. What we talk about? So there's a thing. There's a new contest held. I don't know if it's in the United States or not.
Okay.
I didn't research it. Just keep in mind, I watched the video, I heard it, I downloaded it, and said, this shit's so stupid. I'm going to play the clip, and then we going to talk about what the clip actually says. But holy shit, this is great.
Downtown LA's night scene exploding Friday with an event billed as the world's first sperm race. 4 contestants came with the goal to win $10,000 in bragging rights for the strongest, fastest semen.
I want to build Olympics for sperm.
Eric Zhu is one of the sperm racing organizers. With the help of wealthy investors, the 17-year-old Bay Area high school student and entrepreneur launching this epic competition to raise awareness on male fertility health.
The general public doesn't talk about it because it's so taboo.
The contenders, who were handpicked out of dozens of young men, were given money each week to train their mind, bodies, and diets ahead of the
They were
viral,
paid.
sold-out marathon. The competitors' sperm put into a microscopic racetrack. And then they're off. The sperm literally captured on this screen, swimming to the finish line. But perhaps this was the matchup of the night. Male students from USC and UCLA. In the end, the Trojan won. The Bruin got creamed.
Yo, time out. This is why it's really great, because y'all can't see it, right? You just heard it. When they said, okay, the whole joke between the Trojan USC and shit, they had the one dude that lost get into like this circular round thing, and they poured cream on him.
Did they say high school student?
No, college students.
No, they said high school student created that.
Oh, he created it, though, but it competed for everybody in LA, though, so USC, whatever.
Yeah, then it went to college.
I didn't even listen. I still laugh. I just listen to y'all out. How I'm laughing at is how I laughed at once. I don't know what this stupid shit is, but I'm playing it tonight on the podcast.
But like, why are we bringing back like extinct wolves and having sperm competitions?
No. It wasn't even that. They was doing a fertility thing. Basically, you do know, like, when your little blessing was made, there's a whole bunch of them motherfuckers in you racing to get to that
It's
age.
a race.
So what they decided to do is have, like, it's almost like, hey, Cody, let's see if my shit faster than yours. So we're going to nut into this dish, and it's going to go somewhere.
That sounds like some white man
It was shit, though. Listen, can I show you the... Listen, hey, everybody that can't see this, I'm so sorry. But I will show you the video of they actually show the sperm in the shit racing. When they said they was training, that means they was training for a few weeks.
How do you train? I'm interested in that.
Because let me tell you
Is that a mind over matter thing?
No. Let me tell you what I was laughing at. That means the only way that we can actually really race... Because remember, sperm only exists so long outside the body.
They can only live
that
for
means
what,
we
like-
both have to practice nutting within 30 seconds of each other, and that's what training they was doing. That's why I was laughing because nobody.
Oh, so it's like that girl
Yeah, 'cause
that's like having sex with like 452.
No, not Bunny. That's another story. First off, for our
Bunny.
sperms to race, we have to nut at the same time. That means we have to time and make sure because
So
if
whoever
I
nuts
nut and it
first,
takes you 5 more minutes to nut, all my
you
sperm is
definitely
dead.
lose.
I mean, can you control that?
Well, they said they have to train. You want me to play it one more time? So you can,
No,
No.
but you, but you see,
No from me.
but you hear it sounds different though. Like when it's like they had to train like mind, body, and stuff. I'm like, oh, y'all had a time frame to learn how to nut around the same time because the sperm has to be fresh to actually put it into the dish into the thing to race.
That just feels like some really silly shit.
White
I said that's a really white boy shit. Is
They
what that
probably were
sounds.
circle jerking.
I mean, it just feels like that's what we're focusing on. Like,
Okay, y'all, that's my clip of the week. This
to be
it
continued.
was disgusting and funny as fuck. I'm still gonna show you this video here in a minute.
That is crazy.
It's nothing bad. You don't
Wait.
get no. What you get to see the video is shit.
Well,
The video is nothing to do with jacking off or nothing. Like, you don't see none of that.
Yeah.
It legit have the whole. It was a whole like thing.
Imagine being the person that covered that. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna show you the dude that did that.
we're alive
It was full.
in the circle jerk where the cum is about to come.
could you do that seriously? Like,
They did it seriously though, and even more for imagine being like, okay, so me and the homie, right? We got off at the same time. My sperm lost. You gonna put me in this little plastic tube?
that would be like what would impress me the
Hey, come
most,
on,
is
you.
because you would have to be like
I was wondering. At first, I
tapped
thought.
in. To
First,
do it
I
at the
thought they
same
was
time.
pouring cum on them because I thought it was all the cum of the losers they poured on them. But I think that's not it.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that
would be disgusting.
Boy, white. Listen, all my
They
white
probably
boys. You know
would
I
do
love
that
y'all,
shit.
but come on.
I was
They
talking to
definitely mix
someone
it in
and they
that
were
milk.
a tattoo artist, and they said like they
No, it's
heard
not
of
even that. These
pop.
are pure college intellects, high school intellects. It's because they was trying to bring awareness of like male fertility, like how the sperm moves, how fast it is, or whatever. And then somehow,
That's not making me feel aware though.
no, the word is. Let me tell you what it is. Men make competition out of anything,
Anything.
and that's I would have never like we'd be like I'd be like
Is that interesting to you?
me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Would you enter that competition?
boss sperm.
Would you?
Imagine me being 55 and my sperm outswims a 19-year-old.
How old are you, Brandon?
I mean, that kind of sounds dope.
Not 55.
I'm 55. You hate me?
So, I mean, yeah, that could be a flex, right? But
Exactly, it's a flex.
Would you? I don't know. I could think of better things. I feel like.
I mean,
Are they just like jerking off out in the
I
open?
am going to do okay. Shout out to you, Jalen. Whenever you want this smoke, when I lose a little bit of weight, I got you. He almost got beat by our kids. He cannot beat me running right now.
He would sperm race with you for sure.
He definitely would. And he's
taking
black.
applications.
No, he's black. He's black. He's black.
What does that have to do with sperm?
First off, two niggas are not getting together and be like, yo, I think my sperm swims faster than you. That was a pure, and that's the dude that brought it up. I think he's a fucking Asian. But Asians are like white boys anyway.
They don't like white boys?
No, they are white boys.
Oh.
They're like white boys.
If this is racist, put in the comments and I'll apologize publicly to the world later. Hey, when you here later, when you trying to sell feet pics?
Hannah
Well, I cut my foot off, so I can't do that no more.
What foot you cut off?
But I know somebody's into some finger toes.
We said that last time. Your
Yeah.
toes do look long as shit right now.
I
She
can
just-
pinch
She
really
just
good
picked
with
up her
my-
lip gloss with her toes.
I'm gonna call Cody real quick. Cody like that?
Cody's like, get your feet off me.
Yo, fuck a foot job. She can do like a hand foot job. Like it's like fingers and foot
Yeah,
at the same
grip
time.
that shit.
Yo, you tell us. Grip that shit.
That
Grip that shit.
Hey, nah, give me them toes.
What you gonna play for? I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, no, I
Obviously.
gotta find it and send it to you because
Oh,
once you watch this back, you will see
Send it to me so I can play it right
that
now on the podcast.
something-
We about to
no,
get out of
like,
here.
something came over you, and you were like,
I said that.
and it reminded me
I didn't
of
do that. I didn't do that.
You did? I don't know what was happening. You were like slight demon, slight Japanese trying to say her name.
You know, that's racist.
Let's
Hey,
see.
well,
It was off of Bad. No, House Bunny.
House Bunny.
Damn it.
Hey,
Who's Bad Bunny?
Listen, do we really have fans out there? Do y'all really fuck with us? Because sometimes I work on every podcast before the podcast, so I just gotta make some notes. And I never do like, I'm gonna be really serious. I'm gonna tackle these topics. We do get some serious shit though. But hey, do we have really supporters out there that like this shit? I need to know this for real, because we would be here and then we be always right or left field sometimes.
I sent it to you on this Snapchat.
I got you on Snapchat. Hold on. Can I download this?
Oh, can I just like
do.
play it right here?
No, I can play it.
No,
Okay.
his is connected like
Okay.
through the microphone.
All right, listen, y'all. I have no idea what we're talking about. The podcast is technically over.
If y'all been watching the whole podcast, you're gonna get it.
Okay, here we go.
Wasn't here for it.
Let's find out. Open on TikTok. Okay.
I didn't even look at the one I sent.
And this here is Harmony. And
Y'all having a moment.
Carrie May.
Wait till you watch it.
And then Joanne over there.
I did not sound like that earlier.
Wow. You hired the exorcist. That's great.
Let me get this on my phone. I know what that's from, but I did not sound like that.
Wait till you go back
did.
and watch it.
That's fucked up.
And I can't, and that better be my introduction every
Yeah.
time I come
Yeah,
here.
clip that.
That might be it right there.
Oh man, my tits hurt.
I can't wait for you to watch it now.
Did we cover everything? We didn't even get nothing about. We can do
What's
that.
lights
fine.
on? They've been on.
Right
Party's
now.
over.
The party's
Well,
over.
damn.
Podcast over.
Party's over.
All right, let me get. Thank you for everybody watching out there and everybody listening.
Everybody should watch The House Bunny tonight.
Yeah, and remember these things. We may not be everyone's cup of tea, but we someone's shot of liquor. No matter how you feel, no matter if you want me to believe it or not, though, it's always fuck your feelings. And no matter who you are, no matter your status, how you feel about yourself, like where you want to be in life, where you want to put down other people, or you think you're above other people, everybody is a nobody to somebody. I'm Brendan from the suburbs. I'm here beside me with the best person in the entire world.
Hey, so.
And I'm with her bestie to the right side of me, who is the best person. Hey, Cody. Sorry, Cody.
Best person ever.
Tell them
Hey, no.
Yeah, we fucking all right. But we are out this. I don't even know what the fuck is going on right now. I ain't got nothing.
It'll all make sense.
And we out this
Yeah.
motherfucker, y'all. Oh, shit.
I can't wait for you to watch that, for real.
I know.
Yeah, I do all that tonight and tomorrow. I'll bounce it all in tonight and get to it in the morning.
And then something else, what else did we catch him with that he didn't even...
What y'all
What
giving
was
away?
it?
Y'all just talking shit behind my back, right?
And you were like, no. And I was like...
You said, mic on. You said,
Is this
yeah,
thing
it's
on?
on. She was being sarcastic.
Oh,
She was
because we were talking about politics. Because
Yeah.
like somebody gets in office and everyone's like, is this thing on? And you were like, yeah, it's on.
You know,
Yeah, it's on.
you a bully.
No, I'm not.
You a bully.
No, I'm not.
It's on.
Thank you very much.
We
I'm
outta
not
here.
a bully.
Yeah, you are.
I'm one of the
got myself
nicest-
wet now.
Unverified Nobodies.